Hey everybody, it's Eric. I'm here at Outdoor Retailer Winter Market 2018, and I'm walking around and I saw these cool shoes made out of algae bloom. And I'm at the Vivo Barefoot booth.
That's right.
With Paul Walker. And Paul, can you tell me a little bit about what you guys are doing and how this all came to be?
Yeah, so Eric, Vivo Barefoot, we're based out of London in the UK. We basically make exclusively barefoot shoes. We believe we make the world's best barefoot shoes. Right here,
A barefoot shoe, what do you mean?
We make shoes that are designed to make your feet move as nature intends. We've evolved over millions of years, and our feet are fairly perfect pieces of kit. So we try and put a little shoe in between basically you and the ground, really, so you keep that ground feel.
Mm-hmm. You're talking about the need for the foot to be able to move around when you step down.
Yeah, so your feet should be splaying, and your effectively shoes are only invented for two purposes, which was thermal protection and for puncture resistance. And really over the past sort of 40, 50 years, or really the past 200 years, we've really started to play around and add more and more cushioning in, which some people believe it enhances performance, but we're zagging as the industry zigs, and we're just sort of taking away that unnecessary cushion and, like I say, allowing your feet to move as nature intends.
Awesome. I have two other pairs of shoes that are like barefoot shoes, and I love them.
Yeah.
It's really nice how in the toe box, it moves around, but at the same time, it doesn't feel like it's loose or you don't have control. Or
We recommend that as your foot lands, it should splay. So you really want a big, wide toe box to really let your feet move around.
Right.
We often say that you don't put a lot of protection on your hands, so why do the same thing for your feet?
What's algae? How does algae play a role in this?
Yeah, so there's a huge issue, as we all know about, with algal blooms right now, over-fertilization of fields, and that runs back into the waterways, and you effectively get these huge blooms. They're all over America, they're all over China. About 18 months ago, we started working with a company called Bloom, and basically had these cool vacuum cleaners effectively that sort of wander around the waterways, sucking all the algae out. That reoxygenates the waterways, and it also stops carbon dioxide being released into the atmosphere. We take that bloom, we dry it out, we turn it into a powder, and then we effectively mix it with existing EVAs. So we are still using petrochemicals in certain parts of the shoe, but we're really on a journey to sort of use as little as possible and replace a lot of that dirty plastic with innovative materials like Bloom and like a bunch of other things.
One of the things that I noticed about a product that is part of this shoe, Sorona, by DuPont, is that instead of having something that's 100% renewably sourced, what they've done is if you think about the monomer chain, or the polymer chain as a Lego kit, they've taken one Lego, like that green Lego, and replaced it with another Lego that was the same shape, same size, same function, but was renewably sourced instead of from petroleum.
That's right.
And so by weight, by volume, they now have 37% renewably sourced plastic.
That's right.
Yeah, it's an interesting point that you can offset a lot of these inputs.
Yeah, we're using as much of that biomass corn-based products as possible. It's not as durable as the petrochemical materials like the existing EVAs, but we're really just innovating with DuPont, and they're leading the innovation, but we're sort of inputting where we can, and like you say, using Sorona and Sostera in different parts of the shoe, and we'll just continue to push that agenda and use more and more and more corn-based products as we can as it gets more and more durable. Yeah.
You can't be asked to sacrifice quality, in this desire to have things made out of renewably sourced.
It's a journey, we're on a journey to make the most innovative shoes in the world, and we're not there yet, and basically no one is. It's a dirty industry, but just making small aggregate gains is what we're looking for, and heading towards doing the right thing.
Yeah, footwear is an amazing industry for how it has the potential to pollute like crazy.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean it has to be done that way.
Correct, yeah.
But it definitely is one of those things that happens a lot.
Yeah.
Cool. Paul, anything else you want to tell me about? If I wanted to find a pair of these shoes, what would I do?
Yeah, so VivoBarefoot.com would be the best place to go. We do a bunch of wholesale in the US, but majority of the Vivo Barefoot business is online, direct to consumer. this shoe in my hand isn't available right now in this colorway, but we're looking to sort of bring this to the market in November, December next year.
Okay.
Although this style is available now in an all black to the floor colorway, not using the innovative sort of biomass corn products yet, but the main focus of the booth and the show this year is to talk about where we're heading, and it's going to, more and more there's going to be innovative, sustainable materials in every shoe we make. Yeah, it's good fun.
I love this stuff.
It makes it interesting to come to work.
Yeah, absolutely. Paul, thank you for your time.
No problem. Great to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Cheers.